And Coach, I'll tell you, that was an exciting match here today.
Oh, thanks, Mitch. I'm glad you thought so. I have to say I agree with you for most of it. I think maybe we made it a little bit more exciting than we would have liked to, having it gone to the fourth set. But no, we played well, I think.
I got to give credit to Hillsdale. They did make a good comeback on you there.
They do, and they did, and it's a good program, a storied program, a really good coach. Chris has been there now, past 20 years, and I think the year before even I came here, they were in the NCAA Final Four. That's a good program. We've always matched up pretty well with them, just in terms of what our offense can do in transition, and I think you saw that tonight.
2 big home wins in the last 24 hours. You're 10-5 now. This is where you want to be right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I think the way the girls are playing hopefully exemplifies or kind of demonstrates the way we're feeling right now. I got to say, the practice before, so Thursday's practice was one of the most spirited, competitive, go-get-'em practices I've seen out of a team I've been here since I've been here for all 4 years now, 5 years. So I know that they're hungry and ready to play. They're doing the things we're asking them to do. They're making the adjustments we want to see them make. And yeah, we're playing pretty good ball.
Aubrey Fisek with another great performance here today. She not only patrols that outside corner, but boy, she's great in the back row too. Dug out a lot of nice balls.
She is. I mean, she's, one thing that it's really fun to see, and it almost becomes cliche, but you expect clutch play out of your veterans. Where we're going right now, and I think that's trending in the right direction.
There were a couple of sets here this afternoon from Rachel Polad. I think in the fourth set, actually, with Stephanie Dietrich. Just a thing of beauty. Perfect set, the right distance from the net, the nice, quick, tight set.
Yeah, real fast. Do it real well.
Was it by design, speaking of design, to go after their libero, Taylor Weiss, the freshman? It seemed like she received a lot of serves.
Yeah, it's partly, and so some of the things you see with the serving there, if you think about it, like Courtney Kirky, left-hander, coming from this side of the court all the way across, the way it flies across the net and hits their serve receive really prohibits them from running certain plays. We can really limit or shut down their offense by simply having the ball being passed from a certain part of the court, and I think that's probably why you saw the libero take a bunch. But another good server, I think, to keep an eye on is Haley Hart. She goes back there, and she's putting the ball 3-4 feet over the net, just barely crossing there, and she gets back 6-7 in a row sometimes. Really gets us a nice cushion.
And I think maybe the fans don't realize how difficult of a serve that is. I mean, the power serve, the big jump serve, you can control it, but to control that float serve so close to the net, that's an art.
It is, and I often say it's a lot like a hitter trying to catch up with a pitch, and tracking that ball from a distance and seeing it out of the hand. And if you got a serve receive on their heels or guessing, and you have an aggressive serving team, the last 4 or 5 matches we've just been outstanding behind the line.
Rachel Polad just got named to the All-District Academic Team by COSIDA, first team, and she's extremely intelligent, a 3.99 in mechanical, but she shows it on the court. Very smart player.
She is, and she's incredibly gifted. But this year, to see her kind of put it all together, whether the leadership, the hard work, the academics, and of course her skill set. I've known Rachel since she's been about 17 years old. She's always been a real sharp cookie and a real hard worker, but to see all this pay off, I know she's exploring job opportunities now and graduate school options, and to get named All-American like this academically, it's what an honor.
She still has some unfinished business here. She's a senior, but I know down the stretch. Now next weekend you got Saginaw and
Lake State
here.
That's right.
And these are big because you're working for a home playoff. We haven't had that in a while. And do you feel like your team's playing maybe their best right now?
We are. I mean, I think so. We were hoping that as the season came came along and that we were learning from our mistakes and from our successes, that when we got to this home stretch, we liked that the schedule was in our favor and that we would be hopefully peaking as we got into the GLIAC postseason. It looks like we're working towards that GLIAC spot, but yeah, we're in a position here to host. If we take third or fourth, we play Saginaw Valley on Friday night. It should be an excellent game. They've won 11 out of their last 12, I believe. They just lost to Ferris last night. We beat them on the road early on in the season in 3 at Saginaw. Pretty much, it looks like the winner of that match probably will take a solid third place. So that should be a lot of fun to watch. Both teams can score a lot of points, and we're kind of mini rivals for whatever reason. We tend to play like that, so it should be fun.
And depending on what happens today, you could be tied with them, actually.
That's right. Actually, we are. They dropped their match to Ferris today.
Oh, that was today. Okay.
Yes.
So you're both 10 and 5.
That's correct. And so
wow.
yeah, we're.
That's going to be meaningful. It's going to be a good week of practice, huh?
It is. I'm going to give them tomorrow off, and we'll look at some film on Monday and get back after it on Tuesday, and we'll see where this takes us. I know this team doesn't want it to end.
It's always fun to see some of the players that don't get much playing time come in.
Yeah.
Annie Risenen got in there today, and got to see
Amelia
Wyden. Yeah.
Right. Rachel Payne got in, I believe.
Yeah, she played a little bit.
That's right.
So it was just a good all-around effort. This Husky team just doesn't quit. But, you know, I got to give credit to Hillsdale. They didn't say die either.
No. I mean, geez, that's a good volleyball program, and that team is just finding its way in the backcourt, and I think with the setting. But there's some great players on that team, and you can bet that Chris is going to go give Grand Valley and Ferris a ride next week.
Well, do you think we can make it 3 today? The Husky football team in double overtime beat Northern.
I heard the overtime. I heard the announcement. That's fantastic.
51-45.
Wow, that's fantastic. And now we have a hockey game here.
And you guys won 3-1, and now it's up to the hockey team. Huh?
Very good. Now when does soccer play? Do we know when?
Tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Grand Valley, the top seed.
Oh, geez. Go Michelle. Go Michelle. Go Huskies.
Yep.
Congrats, Curly. Mel, Huskies. Go get it. Good weekend for Michigan Tech.
It really is. Matt, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mitch, for everything you do for us, for sure.
Okay.